Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going over some, well, long overdue stuff. I'm making a steering wheel, aren't I? I might not have done much on it for 2 months, but let's have a look. This is actually what I've managed to sort out. I know you haven't seen this being cut out, but unfortunately I lost the footage, so never mind. So it's all cut out, it's ready, it's sorted. I had to restick one side with a brand new template and we were ready to cut. Ready to start putting holes in it and turn it into a steering wheel. However, yeah, it didn't all go to plan. There was a few things went wrong with me prints. Starting with, let's just start with the handles. These handles sort of sit on here like this, and look, they are all over. They ain't flat, so they need printing. They need reprinting. Rubbish. LEDs. We've got these nice LEDs, and I have a little plastic print for them to go in. And turns out the model I found for my LED boards is just wrong, and the holes that I put in my plastic box for them is all in the wrong place, even the mounting holes, so it's completely useless. And yeah, useless. Buttons, some buttons on the wheel. So the button mounts, they're all in the nice right place. They all look, they're nice and flat, they sit on the wheel properly, they sit there nicely. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Went to stick some buttons in, actually had two problems. First one was the hexagon nut on the back does not fit in properly. It's like so annoying. It's a few mil off. They need reprinting just on that. And also, when you put the buttons in, they're a little bit tight. They do go in, they're a little bit tight typically, so they could do with being a bit larger. I thought I aligned these all absolutely spot on. However, this one and this one just does not want to fit in. So back to the drawing board with them. This obviously has all the holes marked out where I need to drill, and they all need to be moved because they all rely on each little bit that I've been thrown over my shoulder. And yeah, so that's why that hasn't been drilled, and that's why nothing's moved on. I've had all these printed at my mates, and I can't tie up his 3D printer because it was like 2 or 3 day print, maybe more, for the last lot. So I couldn't do that, so I've got myself my own 3D printer. With my own 3D printer, I can make my own models, I can sort it out, and hopefully we can do it a bit quicker. I think the next job is to do something like that, sort some of the CAD out, and we can do that in this video now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sort out this LED strip that I've got going across the front of the wheel. Right, first thing to do then is to just very quickly fill all this back up, all these holes. We don't need them anymore. If we create a box, and we need to extract it 2 mil, I think. I seem to remember the thickness was. There we go. So that's all those holes filled up at the front. This one, and we can extrude them. -3. Give that an okay and let it think about it. There's our holes. Okay. You see, I knew it wasn't right. Look at that. Good. That's much better. So, some holes for mounting. Finish the sketch. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. We've got the holes all through. I think we can export that and send it to print. So all we've got to do is drag in our 2 files, put the front like that, put the back like that, of this one's path a bit, and I think we can slice that, and that's going to use 3 3.89 meters of filament, and it's going to be 23 pence, and it's going to take an hour to print. So we're a few days later now, and yeah, I won't lie to you, that was not the final print that ended up being done. The mount holes needed changing just a little bit just to get them lined up, and then at the back I needed to put in some hex nuts on the back, and I need to make them flat. I was going to just put them on the back and right, and when it's in the wheel it was going to be right on the back of the aluminium, but I decided to put them in flat, and then you can use this as a standalone unit, which would be great, so I can put it in the cupboard. I can put it in there now. So I made up this little box for the Arduino, which is really nice. We'll just put that out the way somewhere, maybe with some gaffer tape, but it doesn't matter, does it? And then if I can get that on the bottom of your monitor in the cupboard, that would be fantastic. I got it configured with SimHub. It's dead easy, just a few settings, and you just sort of choose what you're using. In our case, some LED lights, and then you put it onto the digital output pin of what the Arduino is. Absolutely fantastic, so easy to do, really easy. I got it set up for a few things. Flags on the outside lights, so the flash up as either blue for blue flags or yellow for yellow flags, which is dead handy because you don't always see them when you're in the game. Then you've got the middle set of lights are all set up as rev lights, and they build, so they build green first for the first 60% odd, and then for the next 20% red, and then that last little bit that just fires it over blue. And you know, if you're touching the blue, you need to change. But the thing is, I don't rev hard enough. Steen is always telling me that I'm not revving my cars hard enough, so that might just help me a little bit. That was sorting out the LEDs for the wheel. And as you know from the start of this video, we've got lemon tons to do on this wheel. I think next time I'm going to try and get on with the buttons. So let's try and get one of these out a week and update the wheel and see if we can get it done before Christmas, because it will be really good to have a wheel with some paddles on. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, if you've liked the video, please leave a like on it. If you've really liked it, consider subscribing, and bye for now.